On September 14, 2003, the Baltimore Ravens faced the Cleveland Browns in a game that would become a defining moment in NFL history. The Ravens, led by a solid defense and powerful ground game, quickly established their dominance. The Browns struggled to contain the consistent attack, and by the end of the day, the Ravens secured a decisive victory. However, the true highlight of this game was the performance of Ravens running back Jamal Lewis. Lewis was unstoppable, breaking tackles and outrunning defenders with ease. By the time the clock hit 0, he had rushed for an astonishing 295 yards, setting a new single-game rushing record not only for himself, but for the history of the entire NFL. This extraordinary feat showcased Lewis's exceptional talent and etched his name into the record books forever. That is, until 4 years later. The 2007 NFL Draft was highly anticipated, with numerous standout athletes vying for top spots. Among them was Adrian Peterson, a running back from the University of Oklahoma. Known for his explosive speed, raw power, and incredible agility, Peterson was widely regarded as a generational talent. However, despite some concerns about his durability stemming from a collarbone injury he suffered at Oklahoma, the Minnesota Vikings selected him with the 7th overall pick.
The Minnesota Vikings select Adrian Peterson, running back, Oklahoma.
Peterson wasted no time making an impact in his rookie season. From his debut game against the Atlanta Falcons, where he rushed for 103 yards and caught a 60-yard touchdown pass, it was clear the Vikings had found their franchise player.
Right flat, Peterson caught 35, runs through the defense, and he's gone! 20, 10, touchdown, Adrian Peterson!
Week after week, Peterson displayed his unique combination of speed and strength, bulldozing through tacklers and leaving a trail of defenders in his path.
I don't think anybody will catch up to Adrian Peterson. It's a Viking touchdown of 80 yards.
One of the defining moments of Peterson's rookie season came in Week 6 against the Chicago Bears. The Bears had one of the league's most dominant defenses, renowned for their toughness and ability to stifle the run. However, Peterson turned this challenge into an opportunity to showcase his extraordinary talent.
And here's Peterson. Peterson breaks one tackle, changes direction, and here is Peterson driving to the end zone, and Tillman is blocked, and Peterson gets in for the score. And great blocking downfield, and Adrian Peterson.
He shredded the Bears' defense for 224 yards and 3 touchdowns. This performance not only highlighted his versatility, but also cemented his status as a rising star in the league. By midseason, Peterson had already accumulated several 100-yard games, solidifying his reputation as a top-tier running back. His aggressive running style and knack for breaking long runs drew comparisons to some of the greatest running backs in NFL history. Fans and analysts alike began to wonder just how high his ceiling could be. Fortunately for Peterson, that ceiling would just get raised higher in Week 9. On November 4, 2007, the Minnesota Vikings faced the San Diego Chargers in what would become a historic game. From the beginning, Peterson seemed like he was on a mission. The Chargers, known for their strong defense as well, were quickly overwhelmed by his consistent attack.
33. And this is Peterson. Peterson into the open, midfield, 45, and there he goes! To the 10, touchdown! 64 quick yards. He's pretty good.
Peterson's combination of vision, balance, acceleration was on full display as he repeatedly gashed the Chargers' defense for significant gains. However, the game wasn't without its challenges. In the first half, Vikings starting quarterback Tavarius Jackson suffered a concussion and was forced to leave the game. Backup quarterback Brooks Bollinger stepped in, but the offensive game plan quickly shifted to lean heavily to Peterson. Despite the increased defense focus on stopping him, Peterson continued to dominate. As the game and the record in sight, Peterson went back into the game and took a handoff, burst through the line, and sprinted for a gain that pushed him past the all-time record.
They give him 3 on the play. That gives him 296 for the day.
Adrian Peterson, a rookie, set the new single-game rushing record with 296 yards. While researching for this video, looking back at that game, this dude was unstoppable. I had to keep reminding myself, this dude was a rookie at this time. I mean, it was an incredible performance. Peterson's record-breaking game was a defining moment in his rookie season, solidified his status as one of the NFL's most electrifying players. He finished the year with 1,341 rushing yards and 12 touchdowns, earning him with the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year award. His remarkable debut season set the stage for a career that would see him become one of the greatest running backs of his generation.
Oh yeah, you are my boy's favorite player. Okay. They're in the first row, they're looking at you right now. You see him in the white and black? See? Right here.
Over the next decade, Peterson continued to dominate the NFL, amassing numerous accolades and milestones. He led the league in rushing yards 3 times, was named NFL MVP in 2012, and became a 7-time Pro Bowler. His relentless work ethic and unparalleled talent made him a fan favorite and a respected figure in the league.
Yeah, man, it's so unfortunate. That's why I tell my wife and my brothers and sisters when you're driving around to try to avoid any type of road rage. You know, you see anyone that's, kind of, heckling you on the road, just go around them and, just let them win.
Absolutely. All right, your name?
Adrian Peterson.
Wait a minute. Yeah. Wait a minute. You're not.
Yeah.
I knew you looked.
Despite Peterson's incredible achievements, the NFL landscape has changed significantly since his record-breaking game in 2007. The league has increasingly shifted towards a pass-heavy offensive strategy, with quarterbacks and wide receivers taking center stage. The dynamic offenses of the modern NFL that are built around versatility and speed, prioritizing explosive plays through the air over a sustained dominance on the ground, have become the norm. And the ground and pound running game that Peterson thrived in is now less prevalent. In today's NFL, teams often rely on a committee of running backs rather than a single workhorse. This approach, coupled with the increased emphasis on passing and the devaluing of the running back position, makes it unlikely that any player will come close to breaking Peterson's single-game rushing record. Adrian Peterson's record-breaking game in 2007 was a once-in-a-lifetime performance that captivated football fans and cemented his place in NFL history. While his single-game rushing record talent and the enduring impact he had on the sport. As the NFL continues to evolve, Peterson's achievement will remain a cherished memory of a bygone era, a reminder of a time when the ground game reigned supreme. In a league now dominated by dynamic offenses and prolific passing attacks, Adrian Peterson's 296-yard game serves as a stark reminder of the sheer power and beauty of a dominant running back. It was a moment of greatness that may indeed never happen again.